Imagine stepping into your backyard. The air is alive with the sweet melodies of songbirds. Vivid colors flit among the foliage. Butterflies dance from flower to flower. This is the magic of a garden designed with nature in mind. Creating a bird-friendly garden is a rewarding endeavor. It not only enhances the beauty of your surroundings but also supports local bird populations. Birds help control insect populations, pollinate plants, and disperse seeds. By providing food, water, and shelter, you can transform your garden into a haven for these feathered wonders. Let's embark on a journey to create a garden that welcomes birds and nurtures the delicate balance of our natural world. Birds, like all living creatures, have basic needs that must be met for their survival and well-being. Food, water, and shelter are the cornerstones of a thriving bird habitat. Different bird species have different dietary preferences. Some birds primarily feed on insects, while others rely on seeds, fruits, or nectar. Providing a variety of food sources ensures that your garden caters to a diverse range of bird species. Water is essential for both drinking and bathing. Bathing helps them keep their feathers clean and free of parasites. Dense shrubs, trees, and even brush piles can serve as safe havens where birds can rest, roost, and build their nests. When designing your garden, consider the specific shelter requirements of the bird species you wish to attract. Native plants are the foundation of a truly bird-friendly garden. They have co-evolved with native bird species over millennia, forming intricate relationships that benefit both. Choosing native plants over exotic species is crucial for providing birds with the most nutritious food sources. Native plants support a greater diversity of insects compared to non-native plants. Insects are a critical food source for many bird species, especially during the breeding season. When selecting native plants, opt for a variety of species that provide food throughout the year. Trees and shrubs that bear fruit in the fall and winter are especially important for sustaining birds during the colder months. Consider planting species such as serviceberry, dogwood, winterberry, and elderberry. Incorporating native wildflowers, grasses, and vines into your garden will further enhance its ecological value. Creating structural diversity in your garden is essential for providing birds with a variety of niches to inhabit. Different bird species prefer different types of vegetation for foraging, nesting, and seeking shelter. By incorporating a mix of trees, shrubs, and ground cover, you can create a multi-layered habitat that caters to a wider range of bird species. Tall trees provide nesting sites for larger birds such as hawks and owls, while smaller trees and shrubs offer perching spots and cover for songbirds. Evergreen trees are particularly valuable in the winter, providing shelter from the elements. Dense shrubs and hedges create safe havens for birds to hide from predators and build their nests. Consider planting species such as viburnum, elderberry, and spicebush, which offer both food and cover. Native vines such as Virginia creeper and trumpet honeysuckle can be trained to climb walls, fences, and trellises. Ground cover plants provide foraging opportunities for ground-feeding birds such as sparrows, towhees, and juncos. Water is an irresistible draw for birds, especially during the warmer months. Providing a water source in your garden not only quenches their thirst, but also offers them a place to cool off and preen their feathers. A simple bird bath can transform your garden into a bustling avian oasis. Choose a bird bath with a shallow, gently sloping basin. Birds prefer to bathe in shallow water where they can easily stand and move around. Place the bird bath in a shady or partially shaded location to prevent the water from becoming too hot in the sun. Birds are attracted to the sound of dripping water, so consider adding a dripper mister or small fountain. Clean your bird bath regularly with a stiff brush and a solution of 1 part bleach to 9 parts water. During the winter, use a heated bird bath to provide a source of unfrozen water for your feathered friends. Creating safe and inviting nesting sites is crucial for attracting birds to your garden. Different bird species have different nesting preferences, so providing a variety of nesting options will attract a wider range of birds. Birdhouses provide nesting cavities for birds that typically nest in tree holes, such as bluebirds, chickadees, and wrens. When choosing a birdhouse, select one that is the appropriate size for the bird species you want to attract. Make sure the entrance hole is the correct size to prevent larger birds from entering and harming the nestlings. Nest boxes, which are larger than birdhouses, can accommodate larger bird species such as owls and wood ducks. Place nest boxes high up in trees or on poles to provide a secure and elevated nesting site. Some birds, such as robins and mourning doves, prefer to build their nests on branches or in shrubs. Providing dense shrubs and trees with horizontal branches will create ideal nesting sites for these species. Birds have different needs throughout the year as the seasons change. By understanding these seasonal variations, you can provide the support they need to thrive in your garden year-round. During the spring, birds are busy building nests and raising their young. Provide them with nesting materials such as twigs, grass clippings, and pet fur. Offer high-protein foods like mealworms, caterpillars, and insects to help them feed their growing chicks. Summer brings hot weather and the need for water. Keep your bird baths full and clean, and consider adding a dripper or mister to attract more birds. Offer a variety of fruits such as berries and grapes to supplement their diet. As fall approaches, birds begin preparing for their long migration south. Plant late-blooming flowers and shrubs that provide nectar and berries to fuel their journey. Provide high-energy foods such as suet, peanuts, and black oil sunflower seeds to help them survive the cold temperatures. Creating a bird-friendly garden goes hand in hand with embracing sustainable gardening practices. Avoid using pesticides and herbicides in your garden. These chemicals can be harmful to birds, insects, and other wildlife. Instead, opt for natural pest control methods, such as companion planting, beneficial insects, and hand-picking pests. Conserve water by using a rain barrel to collect rainwater for watering your plants. Mulch around your plants to retain moisture and reduce the need for watering. Choose drought-tolerant plants that require less water to thrive. Compost your yard waste, such as leaves, grass clippings, and kitchen scraps, instead of sending them to the landfill. Reduce your carbon footprint by choosing locally sourced plants and materials for your garden. One of the most rewarding aspects of creating a bird-friendly garden is the opportunity to observe these fascinating creatures up close. Birdwatching, or birding, is a relaxing and enjoyable hobby that allows you to connect with nature and appreciate the beauty and diversity of avian life. To enhance your birdwatching experience, consider setting up a bird feeding station in your garden. Provide a variety of feeders to attract different bird species. Place feeders near windows for easy viewing, but ensure they are a safe distance from windows to prevent bird collisions. Keep a pair of binoculars handy to get a closer look at the birds visiting your garden. A field guide to birds will help you identify the different species you observe. Share your love of birds with others by inviting friends and family over for a birdwatching session. By creating a bird-friendly garden, you are not only providing a haven for birds but also contributing to the preservation of biodiversity. Biodiversity, the variety of life on Earth, is essential for maintaining healthy ecosystems and ensuring the well-being of all living things, including humans. As habitats are lost due to human activities such as deforestation and urbanization, gardens play an increasingly important role in providing refuge for wildlife. By creating a welcoming space for birds, you are helping to sustain their populations and ensure their survival for future generations. Your garden, no matter how small, can become a stepping stone in a larger network of habitats that support migratory birds. Educate others about the importance of bird conservation and encourage them to create their own bird-friendly gardens. Creating a garden that welcomes birds is a journey of discovery and delight. It is an act of stewardship that benefits not only the birds themselves but also the health and beauty of our surroundings. As you transform your garden into a haven for birds, you will find yourself immersed in the wonders of nature. Embrace the principles of using native plants, providing food, water, and shelter, and gardening sustainably. Observe the birds that visit your garden, learn their habits, and appreciate the delicate balance of the ecosystem you are helping to nurture. By creating a garden for birds, you are creating a sanctuary for all, a place where nature's symphony can flourish for generations to come.